Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the LEGO Star Wars 75002 AT-RT. Now this is the new 2013 AT-RT. I say new, it's been out the whole year. As I said in my last video, the Z95 Headhunter, if you want to go and check that out, the link will be in the description and in the LEGO playlist on my channel. I've recently got back into them. And the main thing that drew me to these two sets were the 501st Legion Clone Trooper, because I'm a massive fan of Star Wars Battlefront, and I really like the prequels. So obviously the whole attack on the Jedi Temple in Episode 3 is what really captured these guys for me, because I was like, wow, you know, there they are in film as well as in game, so that's pretty cool. And I really do like how they obviously popularized certain legions from the comic books and actually put them in the films, because obviously Captain Rex is the leader of the 501st and it's the most popular legion, so it's great that they have incorporated them into the film, and this set is so great. I picked myself up two of them. Basically right now in the UK, I'm just going to start with pricing. If you hunt around, you can find them between about £10 and £15. Right now in Toys R Us, they're £13. You can find them on Amazon. They recently went back up to 17, but they were 13. And you can find them elsewhere. But if you just look on eBay, you might be able to find some good deals, about £10 for them. And obviously, out of the two sets, this is the one. You know, if you do want the 501st Clone Trooper and you want to build an army, you know, these are the two sets that you can get them in. They're the only two sets. So, if you do want to build an army of them, this is your best bet, because it's cheaper. And you get more 501st stuff. As you can see, the Walker is a 501st Walker. But before we get any more into it, just a quick look at the box. So here are the minifigures included. As you can see, you get Yoda, the Trooper, and then the Commando Droid Captain, which is new to this set. And on the back, it shows you a few different things that you can do: storing a gun, turning the gun, that sort of battle scene going on there. And what someone, I won't mention the name, but they showed on a YouTube review of this guy that you cannot pose it with a walking stance, and I'm going to prove to you that you can in just a second. But first, here is the instruction booklet, and it's a pretty good size for this. It's not too hefty, as you can see. It shows you a few of the other things that you can get in the wave. It shows you the minifigures that you can get in other waves, and then obviously you've got all of your brick numbers in the back in case you have a missing piece, or in case you want some more. So let's get straight into this set then. So first of all, let's just take a quick look at the minifigures that you get included. So here's Yoda. I just got him holding the spare lightsaber that it comes with for now. I'll just do a quick little close-up of the detail. As you can see, the older Yodas from the Clone Wars did actually have a slightly more grey hair. They've gone for the full-on white now. It might be a bit more accurate to the on-screen image or something, but I think that having a bit toned down of a colour, the grey, would have looked a little bit better, to be honest. And the printing is very nice. They've got the printing on the back as well. I like the fact that they've put the hood on there. But one thing I do really like is, I didn't mention it in my video with Pong Krell, but if we take a look at the Episode 1 Qui-Gon Jinn here, you can see that the lightsaber is a light green, and then same goes for the Grievous from Episode 3, light green. The new ones, they're actually using a slightly darker shade of green. This one practically looks yellow now next to this, but it's nice that now we're getting a really rich full green for the lightsabers. I do quite like that. And I do like, as I mentioned in the last video, the sabers that we've been getting recently are this bland grey plastic. What we used to get was this awesome chromed effect. So now we've gone sort of in between the two, and it's a nice sort of aluminium finish, just like the lightsabers should be. So there's your Yoda. Obviously he's got the little legs. It comes with a commando droid captain, and the difference is that grey on the head there, basically that's the main difference between the two. Get in focus, there we go. Slightly bigger than a normal battle droid, and then you've got your regular blaster pistol with it. And then over here we have the new Droideka, which obviously is not classed as a minifigure, but it's quite nice. Again, you can't roll it up into a ball, but it's quite nice. You can move the legs, you can move these little, I guess, shield generator things. This whole thing moves around that much, so you can put that wherever you want it. I like it about there. You got your eye things, which obviously move up and down and in and out, and then you've got your gun turret here, so you can move the entire gun on the base, and you can also move the head separately too. And this, in comparison to the figures, as you can see there, it is next to Yoda. It's fairly large, to be honest with you. And then just a normal minifigure. Let's just get Qui-Gon in there. So it's a reasonable size, to be honest. And then obviously we also get the 501st Trooper, which has this very, very nice helmet here. As I said, I'm a fan of Star Wars Episode 3 and of Battlefront, so this helmet is really, really nice. The blue should go all the way to the back, and obviously it would be nice to have some other painted detail on the helmet, like the grey line that goes around the back, but never mind. And then here we have the Trooper himself, so you can see he has some detail on the legs and on his chest, and then you have a little portion in the seat to store the gun. Now, compared to the old AT-RTs from Episode 3, this stands a little taller. The whole gun section moves and is a bit more sturdy because this is connected here. The old one, it could sort of twist left and right as well as move left and right, and it was just a bit fiddly really, because every time you move it you have to twist it back one way or another to get it straight. It has a larger antenna on the back, which look really cool, and just this whole front piece is more bulky. Now the stickers are this, and then the 501st little logo on either side. And if you did want to make these for other legions, the stickers are clear stickers, they're not blue stickers. So if you wanted to have a red walker to have it with someone else, or a yellow one or orange or green or whatever, then you can do, and you can stick the stickers on. Obviously you wouldn't want to be putting the 501st on there, but you know, these stickers, if you have these other pieces, you can put them on something else and have another walker. So that's very nice. And speaking of another walker, I have two of them. So as you can see, they look great together. They're never seen on their own. So for me, it is a great battle pack. Obviously, the only thing that you're going to keep getting repeats of is Yoda. Really, you only want one Yoda, but obviously with every pack you get, you could sell the other one or give it away or something like that. But it's pretty respectable, because if you do have two, obviously you're getting more of these captains. So if you have the regular commando droids, they now have some kind of a leader or something, which is pretty good for role-playing and whatnot. But you know, overall, as you can see, with every set that you get, you're building up a reasonable droid force and a reasonable clone force. So for me personally, I think that this is an absolutely fantastic set. Obviously, I think that it is a great price for everything that you're getting, but not just that. Remember, you are actually getting that 501st Trooper, and there's only two sets that you can get that in. So if you want that Trooper, this is the easy choice. Not only are you getting a great ground unit that you can use the AT-RT, but the Headhunter is very expensive. So if you want that former Trooper, we don't know if we're ever going to get it again. unless you buy it singularly on eBay. If you want to get it in a set, this is the one to go for. So overall, I think that it is an amazing priced set. I mean, you can't move the walker left to right, there's no articulation there, and the legs do move out, so you can have some kind of a flying sort of thing if you wish. So as I said, I'd show you guys the walker itself in a walking pose, and as you can see, you can get the exact same pose as on the box. You just move that leg back twice right at the top, and there it is. Now it is a little bit wobbly, so if it's on a shelf that you can knock about, then I wouldn't do it, but if you're just playing with it, or if you just have it on a nice solid shelf that's like attached to the wall that's not going to wobble, or if you've got it on a windowsill or wherever you have it, a table or something, like you can see here, it's perfectly fine, it ain't going to fall over. So that pretty much proves people wrong that say you can't have it posed walking. And one of the big reasons for that is the big ass feet. It's a massive improvement over the old ATRT. Now yes, even the old one was too big to be accurate. It's not much of a big deal. I mean, this is obviously even bigger than that, but to be honest with you, they look great, and the smaller they are, the less detail they can pack into them, so I'm glad that they're bigger personally, and for the price and everything, and for the amazing trooper, I think that this is definitely a set that you need to pick up. So I've been Homerino Collectibles, and thanks for watching.